Tonight morning anchor Angela Chen is going in depth on something teachers are calling systemic issues within Coachella Valley Unified School District. A warning, we're going to be looking at videos of school fights, and the violence may be disturbing to some. These are the videos that first caught our attention and got us asking questions. Angela's full report on all of this aired at 6 tonight, and you can see it right now at KESQ.com. I also sat down with her today to go in depth on this investigation and some of the challenges she faced in her reporting. Angela, there's a lot to unpack in this really in-depth story that you did. The question is, how did this story come about?
I had thought it was odd how Dr. Maria Gandera had resigned so abruptly in February of 2021. I had actually been the one KESU sent to interview her when she first started 19 months prior to that. And she was so full of energy and optimism. And then a little bit after that, I had some teachers come forward about safety issues and school violence problems. And all of that just got me digging into the past over how many superintendents had been involved in over the years. And it just seemed like there was such a myriad of issues, at first at CV High School, and then the wider issue of the district itself. And I wanted to see if we could get answers, which you saw how that turned out.
And those efforts are even more difficult when people won't go on the record. So you've been working on this for months. So talk a little bit about your process and trying to confirm all these stories from people not on the record, because we do work to do that. People aren't just allowed to make wild claims.
Right, exactly. Everything has to be confirmed. We like to double source things. We double confirm things. And this has been months in the making, because when these teachers first came forward, we talked to them and we had to verify some of what they were saying. And then they said what they did, and we looked into it and we talked to students. I talked to the union to get some of the background. And it was really interesting how everyone had so much to say off camera, but when you turn the cameras on, everyone, there was fear. I think.
Is it of retribution or not? Yes. Retribution? Is it retaliation?
Retaliation, yes. The teachers did not want their identities shown for that exact reason. And I thought it was important to include this process journalism in there, where we show you what it took to try to get answers. We had started in early December, approached the school board with everything that we had gathered, everything that the teachers had said, and you saw the school board passed it on to the superintendent, who, he hasn't been here that long. He might not have been able to confidently speak to the problems of the past, but, there were a lot of issues I thought that had to be addressed that we weren't. They just did not get back to us after that initial communication of asking what we were interested in talking about. And then it was just radio silence. I followed up yesterday and still nothing, right? So that is the process we go through. You have to confirm everything, and sometimes it can take a long time, because you do want to be fair and try to give them a chance to respond to some of the things that other people are saying. But when it's just silence, it's tough to hold people accountable, and that's what we're trying to do.
It really has some unique challenges, right?
Oh, absolutely. We know that every school district is dealing with the stresses of the pandemic and handling violence in schools. CV High School, CVUSD is not the only one seeing these issues. So we thought it was really important to compare all three school districts in the area using the data reported to the state. And, we saw that CVUSD had different statistics, and that's why we started digging into why. They do have unique challenges. They have, as you saw in the story, more than 90% high need. And that was, again, English as a second language, low income, free or reduced meals, which means you get more funding from the state because of your students with some unique challenges. But it also means you need more aides and staff to help, and the schools just don't get enough of them, it sounds like, from what the teachers say. So these problems persist and the kids fall through the cracks. And part of this is also the teachers say they're on the front lines, they're reporting this to the school board, but they feel like they're not heard by the school board, which is why we were so intent on getting answers and waiting longer than we normally would to get answers from either the superintendent or the school board. And as you can tell, as of today, we still don't have any.
Well, Angela Chen, thank you for bringing some of these issues to light, especially the historical issues and the ongoing issues right now with the safety in the classroom and on campus. That's so important.
Yeah, one more thing. We're still completely open, obviously, always. We're still hoping to get our questions answered by either the superintendent or the school board. Our invitation for an interview still stands. And of course, I'll be here to report any developments. KESQ will be here to report any developments as they come along. So thank you for giving me the opportunity, John, to talk a little bit more about this.
Thank you, Angela.